Hi royalties, I'm Tammy, the Glam Queen of DIY. Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be doing a table centerpiece DIY. But before we jump into this DIY, if you're not a family member of the Glam Queen of DIY, tap that subscribe button, hit your bell 2 times, and you'll know when I am uploading a video. Alright, let's jump right into this centerpiece DIY. And today, royalties, we are doing a centerpiece. And this is going to be a actual table. It can be a coffee table, your dining table, or any table, but a centerpiece. You can place it on your counter and actually different places. So what we're using is that flared bowl from Hobby Lobby that was $1.99. And we're going to just make sure we get our stickers off. We're also using that 128 ounce Lillian rectangle serving bowl from Hobby Lobby as well. And I probably should have pulled the stickers off before trying to film, but we're going to get the stickers off. Alright, let's start. And today again we are doing a table centerpiece. Now this centerpiece can be for a coffee table, your dining room table. You can put it on a bar, a credenza, it can actually be served in many places, but what you're going to need is your bowl, and this is just that flared bowl that you should already saw in the haul from Hobby Lobby, as well as this Lillian 128 ounce bowl. You're going to need your glitter, and I'm using Suling Ultra Fine glitter that is actually from Walmart. I'm using my Mod Podge. I'm also using iridescent glitter that came from Hobby Lobby, and I've had this for probably 2 or 3 years. Doing our paintbrush, I got my glue gun, and I also have my Mod Podge Quick Hold. We're going to use one of the glues, but I always use the glue of your choice. And I also have a tray that I usually have something when I'm doing glitter projects. So what I want to do first is I actually want to do the larger bowl, because I may dress up that smaller bowl, but, and you know me, I do the pour in the top method. So, and again, I still like the paint brushes as opposed to the foam brushes. I'm going to actually have to just invest in me some, because all of the paint brushes I'm not liking. But, and we're going to do, and I'm going to just do one side at a time. Normally I would just do this whole thing, but because it's going to require a lot of Mod Podge, I want to make sure you can see what I'm doing as well. It's going to require a lot of Mod Podge. I want to make sure that I actually coat it very well. I hope everyone's day is going great. And you're going to see too in my 12 days of Christmas, you're going to see that I'm going to be coming back to the root of my channel, which was strictly DIYs. I'm going to still be doing other stuff, but you're going to start getting those DIYs coming. And that is actually my plan for my 12 days of Christmas, as opposed of doing what I normally do, which is starting with setting up and pulling out the tree and all of that. So I want to start this 12 days of Christmas. You should already be done had the haul. This is actually like day number 2. So I'm going to do actual DIYs. And what we're going to do is, and I'm going to actually open it up. And again, all of this I should have had pre-done, because normally I like to free pour, but we're not going to free pour today. So we're just going to, okay. Now, and all I'm doing is this. Hence why you'll need something, especially if you're doing something on a large scale, you're definitely going to have something that's going to be very adaptable to actually catching and holding your glitter. And we have that. I'm just cleaning up that edge. We have that, and it looks like I have it filled. And what I want to do is just to actually add in a few of the iridescent, but I don't think I actually want to. Now that we started, and I'm going to do my next side, and I'm going to make sure that I keep all of this in the angle of the camera. And we're going to do this side. Now again, because I like to give you extra real life tutorials for you to see what's going on throughout my DIY process. And I'm going to actually link in the description box of this video also, as I have an overload of these types of DIYs, and I'm going to link them. And if you're into the quick and easy DIYs to give you that glamour wow factor, you're gonna love the playlist. And it's actually the Mod Podge DIY playlist. So we're just going to get that on. Now once we get this on, we're going to go back and finish the other two sides off camera, because it's going to be the same. Now look how that's looking. And again, I want you to be able to see, and we're just pouring, pouring, pouring. And you always want to actually use something as well that will actually catch your glitter, something that catches your glitter, so you can actually still save and use your glitter. And you know I like the tap method, where it taps off the excess. But look at that, everyone. This piece is looking wonderful. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the other two sides off camera. Then we'll come back so we can actually start working on that bow, on that center. But look at that. And I know you can see the Mod Podge lines in it, but you can't see it looking at it. And we're going to let it dry and see if we need to add in another coat. But we'll be right back once we finish the other two sides. Okay, now we're ready to start our bowl. I was actually going to Mod Podge it and dress it up, but I think I want a contrast from it, so I'm going to actually spray paint it. Then once I spray paint it, and I'm probably going to spray paint the inside so I can keep that luster to the outside, we're going to spray paint it. Then we're going to come right back after we paint it and just dress the outside of it up. We're back. Now I have sealed all of my pieces. I got a few wet spots here where I had to add glitter and a little bit in there. But my bowl, afterthought, I told you I was spray painting the inside so I can keep the glossing the shine of the bowl, but spraying the inside actually made my outside look brown. So I had to come back and spray paint the outside, and I did. I also went on and took my Mod Podge and just put a layer over the outside of the color. So, and I'm trying to think if we're going to do hot glue or my E6000 quick hold. And I think I want to do some of my E6000 quick hold. And that's it. And I think I'd rather use that over the hot glue anyway, so that I don't have the glue webs. And we're going to set that to the side. And I'm doing a couple projects here. And still I'm eyeballing it. I'm just eyeballing where I'm placing my bottom piece. And I wanted to dress it up, but truthfully I don't think it actually needs anything. I am going to get me some gold Chanel stems, and I'm going to get them from Hobby Lobby because they are thicker than the one from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to line the edge. But if I don't do it, my bowl is already finished. And this is my finished piece. I'm going to actually style this for you, and I will for surely make sure that you can see where it is styled in my home before I actually end this clip. But look how that gold looks on the inside of that bowl. Alright, that concludes. Now look at that contrast with those two different tones of gold. But look how that looks on the inside. I am actually going to pick up another piece of this, and I'm going to do this in a silver as well. But that concludes this centerpiece glitter DIY. And again, if you're still watching and you're not a family member of the Queen of DIY, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Tap that bell twice so you'll know when I am uploading a video. Alright, thank you for my A1s from day one, and my new family members as well. Thank you for your love and support. And again, we're on that road to 5K. I appreciate everyone's help. Please share the channel with anyone and everyone to come on board. I truly appreciate it. But you know I can't close out without letting you know to always, always, always be positive so you can remain productive and stay positioned to make your next move your best move. I'll see every one of you in another upcoming video. Bye everyone. Stay blessed and always stay positive.